Hey, what's up guys, it's Moonfyye here, and today I'm going over all the exciting new content coming into Black Ops 6 with Season 4. This update is stacked as we have an unexpected alliance between Adler and Stitch, along with over 100 new Battle Pass items, and after nearly a decade, Brief Mode is finally making its return to zombies. And that's just the beginning. Season 4 officially drops on May 29th at 9 AM PT across all platforms. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. I'm going to be starting things off with multiplayer first today, so let's go ahead and take a look at all the brand new maps coming into the game. First up, we have a brand new 6v6 map called Shutdown. This brand new map drops at the launch of Season 4, and it takes place at a hydroelectronic plant built into the volcanic terrain of Iceland. You'll be fighting in and around the wrecked turbine at the center of the map, with close quarter combat inside the atrium and parking areas, and more long-range fights near the red container overlooking the lake. Something to note about Shutdown is you can actually dive into the sluice to swim through the lake and reposition around the map, or drop down the chute to escape when things get too hectic. Overall, it's a small, fast-paced map with a lot of verticality and water routes, so expect chaotic matches and plenty of movement. Next up, we've got Fugitives, another brand new 6v6 map dropping at the launch of Season 4, set inside a CIA black site deep inside Iceland. This is the very place where Stitch was being held before teaming up with Adler, and now the prison is in total chaos. And at first glance, this map might look small on the minimap, but don't be fooled. The prison's layout is super dense, with multiple levels, shortcuts, and tight corridors that make for intense close-range fights. You'll be weaving through areas like the cell block, checkpoint, and courtyard, with ziplines giving you fast access between zones. Additionally, there are a ton of ambush opportunities, especially in the upper cell block where the doors are blown open. Fugitives rewards smart movement and awareness. Moving on, we've got Blitz, a new small-sized strike map available for both 6v6 and 2v2 modes. This map puts players right into an ambush site where Pantheon reinforcements got hit by Rogue Team 1 on their way to the prison. Blitz is set on a rugged cliffside with multiple combat zones. You can fight through the terrain near the waterfall, head up the bridge for frontal assaults, or drop underneath to reposition and flank. It's the kind of map that gives you a bit of everything: fast, close quarter action, with room for longer range picks if you can hold angles. And later in the season, we'll be getting Eclipse, a brand new strike map for 6v6 and 2v2 modes, dropping during the mid-season update. This map is set in an underground nightclub in Avalon, where Stitch and the crew are trying to crack down the Pantheon codenames until everything goes sideways. You'll be fighting under flickering neon lights, weaving through the dance floor, side seating areas, and the bar. There's also a DJ booth that doubles down as the perfect ambush spot if you time it right. Eclipse looks like it features a tight layout, which will be perfect for close-range mayhem. And finally, closing out the new maps in Season 4, we'll be getting Fringe, a fan-favorite Black Ops 3 map, now reimagined for the first time in Black Ops 6. This remastered core 6v6 map drops mid-season, and it takes players to the grand opening of the Rolling Hills Distillery, surrounded by wide-open roads and tightly packed buildings. You'll be trading shots down the main road, rolling it out inside the bar, and watching your angles in the upper barn across the bridge. This map features classic Fringe vibes, but with a new coat of paint. So if you're revisiting it for nostalgia or playing Fringe for the very first time, Fringe is shaping up to be a standout for the season. Now let's talk about the new multiplayer modes coming into Black Ops 6 in Season 4. Kicking things off at the launch of this season is a brand new game mode called Team Elimination. This one puts a unique spin on kill confirmed. Each team starts with a limited number of lives, and every time a player dies, they drop a dog tag. Enemies can pick it up to confirm the kill, but teammates can scoop it up first to deny the point. The goal is to either wipe out the enemy team or have the most amount of lives remaining when the round ends. Grabbing tags help fuel your score streaks, so if you're playing it right, you're rewarded for staying on the move and playing the objective. And if your team runs out of lives, it's not completely over. Your teammates still have one last shot to revive you at the last death location, which can completely flip the round if played right. Also arriving in Season 4 is a returning fan favorite game mode called One in the Chamber. This free-for-all mode drops each operator in with one pistol, a single bullet, a knife, and 3 lives. It's high stakes from the jump, and if you hit your shot, it's a one-hit kill and you instantly earn another bullet. Miss, and you're either closing the gap with your knife or hoping to survive long enough to pick up another chance. It's all about precision and staying calm under pressure. At the end of each map, the top 3 scoring operators will step up to the winner's circle. Finally, coming in during the mid-season is Party Ops, a limited time mode designed to mix things up and keep the fun rolling. In this mode, you'll compete in a randomized set of party-themed minigames that test your skills in all sorts of ways. The goal is simple: rack up the highest score by the end of the match to take home the win. And while you're having fun with Party Ops, Season 4 also brings a serious game changer: the Grim Reaper score streak. This powerful launcher straight from the original Black Ops fires up to 4 rockets in a single load, dealing heavy damage to enemy operators and score streaks alike. It delivers massive explosions that can turn the tide of any match. And just as a reminder, if you get taken out while using it, you lose the launcher. So timing and teamwork are key to unleashing its full potential. And if you're looking to prove that you're the best of the best, ring play is where it's at. In Season 4, you'll compete using the same settings, maps, modes, and weapon restrictions as the Call of Duty League. Winning matches boost your SR, which will help you climb the ranks and unlock career rewards along the way. As you keep winning, you'll earn new seasonal rewards like the Pro Issue Weapon Blueprint, rank themed calling cards, rank charms, and more. So if competitive play is your thing, Season 4 rank play is a great way to challenge yourself and earn exclusive gear. Now let's talk about zombies, because a classic fan favorite mode is finally making its way back in Season 4. That's right, Grief mode is back. First introduced in Black Ops 2, this 4v4 competitive experience drops 2 teams into the same zombies infested arena, and only one team walks out alive. You can't directly shoot the enemy team. Instead, it's all about outlasting them while causing as much chaos as possible along the way. You'll use body blocks, melee interference, throwables, and smart positioning to mess with your opponents, all while holding off endless waves of undead. It's hectic, it's fast-paced, and it's built for players who love trolling their enemies just as much as they love surviving. Here's how it works. There are custom-made sections carved out of the core zombies maps. Power is already on, most doors are opened, and the match is ready to go right out the gate. You can't kill the enemy team directly, but you can trip them up with tactical plays, like baiting the zombies, blocking revives, or melee shoving them into danger. Go down and your teammates can revive you. But if the whole squad gets wiped, the round is over. Respawns happen automatically every 3 rounds, giving everyone a fresh shot at survival. And new to this version of Grief is capture zones. Stand inside, rack up zombie kills, and if your team succeeds, you'll trigger a grief that messes with your opponents. And if you fail, you pay the price. Some of the griefs include weapon nerf, which lowers your enemy's damage output, ammo drain, which slowly depletes their reserve ammo, zombie ambush, where an elite zombie zeroes in on your rivals, weapon carousel, which randomly swaps everyone's weapons, and frozen, which slows movement with an icy visual twist. And do note that if neither team reaches a requirement within the countdown, the grief is applied to both teams. Grief will be playable across 11 unique arenas, spread across 5 core zombie maps. Liberty Falls will have 2 arenas, Terminus will also feature 2 arenas, Citadel will feature 1 arena, the Tomb will feature 2 arenas, and Shattered Field will have 4 arenas. With constant respawns, tight objective, and full-blown undead mayhem, Grief is shaping up to be one of the most chaotic and entertaining ways to play zombies in Season 4. Also at the start of Season 4, you'll be able to chase down brand new sets of Dark Op challenges across all 5 zombies maps, and if you can complete them, you'll be able to unlock calling cards and a hefty amount of XP. And who knows, maybe there's even a Dark Ops challenge in Grief. Now let's talk about the limited time modes that are both arriving during the mid-season. First up is the Starting Room Challenge. Inspired by the classic Moon Zombies map, this mode locks you and up to 3 squad mates into the very first area of the map, and that's it. There's no doors, no new zones, just you, your starting gear, and endless waves of undead. Raptor 1 isn't coming, there's no way out, and your only goal, survive as long as possible. And if that wasn't brutal enough, there's also the Abomination Challenge LTM. This one takes place in a wrapped up version of Liberty Falls, where you'll face off against supercharged abominations, way tougher, faster, and more aggressive than the usual version. You'll need your best weapons, upgraded perks, and teams that know how to work together, because this thing doesn't go down easily. Also launching with Season 4 is a new batch of gameplay additions for zombies, starting with a returning fan favorite ammo mod, Shatter Blast. It's making its way into the game, adding an explosive effect to your bullets with a chance to shred enemy armor and trigger a powerful area of effect blast. It won't go off every time you shoot, but when it does, it can really clear out groups of undead, especially if you do funnel them into tight spaces. Just keep in mind, it won't directly affect elites, but the explosion radius can still hurt them. Additionally, at the launch of Season 4, 3 new gobblegums are being added into zombies. The first new gobblegum being added into the game is called Explosive Flourish, which gives you a 2-minute window where every time you reload, it triggers a blast around you. The next gobblegum is called Flavor Hex. This is a legendary gobblegum that activates a random ultra gobblegum. And then there's Rainbow Burps, a whimsical gobblegum that makes zombies belch sparkly rainbow bubbles when they're killed. Additionally, the Grim Reaper makes its return as part of the Rivals event and can be crafted at the workbench for 2,000 salvage. This semi-automatic launcher is built for devastation, capable of firing up to 4 missiles at once, or letting you launch them one at a time if you want to pace things out. With a full stock of 12 rockets, it's perfect for wiping out massive hordes or clearing out tight objectives when things start to spiral. One blast from the Grim Reaper can level an entire courtyard of undead. Now let's head into Warzone, where Verdansk is getting a major update with a brand new point of interest, and it's one you literally can't miss. Introducing the Overlook, a towering skyscraper rising right out of downtown. This massive structure is more than twice the height of any previous building in Verdansk, and it completely transforms the skyline. If you're wondering what has changed, the old tenement blocks, Burger Town, and the SKN Com Tower have all been bulldozed to make room for this colossal project. In their place is a huge diamond-shaped construction site surrounded by military-style checkpoints, 2 giant cranes, and some newly relocated businesses like Burger Town and a sushi bar. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. Down on the ground floor, the construction zone is filled with barriers, containers, fencing, and scaffolding, giving you tons of cover to work with. It's a great place to reposition or push through the enemy lines without being completely exposed. Burger Town fans, don't worry, it's still there. Just moved a bit down the road. This new spot even links into the Overlook's main lobby. Right across from it, a small sushi bar tucked into a stepped courtyard. Great for flank routes and quick quick access to the north crane or lobby. The next location is the north and south cranes. Two huge cranes flank the north and south side of the monolith and are another way to traverse into the overlook at great height, with 5 separate platforms attached to the mast to land on, 2 at ground level and 3 higher up. Use a built-in vertical ascender to ride up the mast in about 8 seconds to a platform just beneath the jib. From there, jump across the main winch and hoist, which leads directly to the overlook's roof. For those unbothered by heights, the crane provides sweeping views of nearly every POI in Verdansk. This new location also introduces new zip lines that connects nearby downtown rooftops directly to the new overlook sky deck, giving players more ways to gain high ground or rotate quickly. You can zip from the post office rooftop, the Rothwin Donna building, the art gallery museum, and the city hall dome. Also, each zipline has a small billboard or other protective cover as you reach the zipline mechanism. The overlook features a prominent interior and exterior layout, including tiered fountains, landscaping, and staircases leading to the forecourts and shuttered entrances on all 4 sides. These entrances feed into a central lobby. If the shutters are down, the lobby is in lockdown. Inside the lobby includes a coffee shop, a mezzanine office, staircases, and plenty of cover. Keep an eye out for the towering 18-story elevator ascenders in the northeast and southwest corners. They're imposing, and even they only get you halfway up the tower. Midway through the tower is a lush atrium space with planters, stairwells, and access to the sky deck, a wide open platform with a small glass pyramid, seating, and multiple zipline entry points. It's also known as a Cyclops Tower thanks to the giant open square in the middle that's big enough to fly a helicopter through. And finally, at the very top, you'll reach the penthouse levels and the roof. These upper floors are still under construction, so expect hazards like missing railings, open elevators, and exterior ladders that make you grateful for your parachute. Some rooms are fully furnished, including a security room, server room, and a luxurious 2-floor penthouse with a bedroom, kitchen, and even games area. The blog teases that there might be a hidden secret room tucked away somewhere up there. In addition to the classic Battle Royale and Resurgence playlist on Verdansk and Rebirth Island, Season 4 introduces exciting new modes and brings back fan-favorite experiences to Warzone. At the launch of Season 4, Clash LTM is being added into Warzone. Get ready for pure team-based chaos with Clash, a massive 52 versus 52 TDM set in and around a key Verdansk POI. With 104 players split into 13 quads per side, this mode delivers intense 15-minute matches with no circle collapse and your loadout ready right away. Your goal for this LTM is to hit 500 points by slaying enemies, completing contracts, and capturing objectives. Expect the action to take place across subsections of Verdansk. Spots like Quarry, Boneyard, Farmland, and Promenade East are all fair game. Vehicles like helicopters, cargo trucks are in play, so mobility is key. Clash features 3 contracts: Scavenger, Recon, and a brand new Search and Destroy contract where teams plant bombs on buy stations for rare rewards or defuse them to trigger a fire sale for discounts. Your side needs to acquire 500 points by the end of the 15-minute time limit. These are mainly gained by slaying enemies, sometimes aided with power-ups you can acquire within a match, and participating in in-game public events. Additionally, Clash mode features 5 differently hued in-match power-ups that are automatically used when found. These power-ups include Hunter, which has a red aura. This power-up highlights enemies and allies in red and blue. This also applies Tracker and the High Alert perk. Next up, you have the Speed Boost, which will have a yellow aura. This prevents fall damage and provides approximately 20% speed boost to your movement. Up next, we have Regeneration Aura, which will have a green aura to it. This will refill your health and armor at roughly 20% per second. Allies within a small radius around you also receive this benefit. Following that, we have Double Down, which will have a blue aura. This will grant you 2 points per an enemy operator elimination instead of 1. And last but not least, we have Kill Mag, which will have a purple aura. This refills your active weapons magazine after a kill and quickens your reload. Alongside the return of Clash, there's an exciting new game mode dropping during the mid-season called Havoc Royale. Compete in a Call of Duty Warzone match like no other, where rule-bending modifiers twist the realities of usual Resurgence gameplay in chaotic, game-changing ways. Drop into specifically themed areas of Verdansk with your loadout. Every new gas circle activates a different modifier. Adapt fast to sudden changes as Havoc modifiers may impact you. Survive the Havoc, be the last team standing, and claim victory. And the last game mode coming into Warzone during the mid-season is Resurgence Casuals, dropping during the mid-season on Rebirth Island. Jump in with your squad and play by the familiar Resurgence rules, but with one key difference: some of your opponents won't be human. Whether you're facing bots or real players, Resurgence Casuals offers a more laid-back experience, perfect for warming up, teaching newcomers, or just enjoying a less intense match. Like Battle Royale Casual and Warzone Bootcamp, progression in this mode is limited. In this mode, results will not count towards or against your stats. This mode also doesn't count towards your eligibility to accessing Resurgence rank play when it arrives at the mid-season. And if you're craving something more competitive after Resurgence Casual, Season 4 delivers with rank play variants to test your skills against the best. First up, Battle Royale rank play launches at the start of Season 4. Here, you'll grind your way toward a coveted spot in the top 250, advancing through skill divisions and unlocking exclusive rewards rewards along the way. Then at the mid-season, Resurgence Ring Play makes its return to Rebirth Island. Squad up with your winning trio and go head-to-head with top-tier players in this fan-favorite mode, featuring the familiar rule set from Modern Warfare 3 era. One thing to note on Warzone Ring Play is Verdansk Ring Play runs from the launch window throughout the entirety of Season 4. Resurgence Ring Play will be joining at the mid-season, and both modes will run side by side once it's live. Keep in mind your ring progression is tracked separately between Battle Royale and Resurgence, so you can grind one or both depending on how you're feeling. Beyond new game modes, Season 4 also brings a fresh batch of gameplay features to Verdansk, including a brand new contract, build upgrade, killstreak, perk, and new ATV. After testing in Clash mode, these new pieces of equipment will expand into other modes at the mid-season. Additionally, the mid-season update will introduce a new durable care package killstreak that when deployed explodes into a trail of smoke and delivers a loadout-sized crate packed with rare loot, including the specialist perk and exclusive equipment. Speaking of perks, the Loot Master perk will also arrive during the mid-season as ground loot in Resurgence and Plunder, helping you scavenge more efficiently by boosting ammo drops, lethals, cash, and higher tier gear. Perfect for getting that early edge or holding strong through extended fights. And joining the vehicle roster at the launch of Season 4 is the Polaris Sportsman XP1000, a rugged ATV designed for hitting Verdansk goat trails with impressive suspension and stability, carrying up to 3 operators comfortably. Compared to the current ATV, it offers better clearance and traction for more tactical positioning. Alongside these exciting Warzone additions, Season 4 also brings major content updates for Black Ops 6 across multiplayer, Warzone, and zombies, including 5 brand new weapons. The first to drop at the launch is the LC-10, a full auto submachine gun known for its excellent accuracy and range. It balances a moderate rate of fire with average mobility, but it handles slower than typical SMGs. It performs well both off the hip and aiming down sights. Gunsmith options let you customize with lasers and barrels to extend its impressive damage range. Next up is the FFAR-1, a full auto assault rifle with a blazing rate of fire that rivals SMGs. While it sacrifices some handling and mobility, its rapid burst of fire capabilities make it deadly at range. And coming in season is the SX Model 07, a lever action marksman rifle with high damage potential. Balanced by a slower fire rate and handling, this classic tactical rifle excels at landing critical hits and offers smooth handling with a quick shot recovery. And next up we have the Olympia coming in during the mid-season. The Olympia, last seen in Black Ops 3, makes its return in Black Ops 6 as a special weapon. It's the perfect backup for close quarter chaos. It fires 2 powerful shells, each blasting out a spread of pellets that delete enemies up close. You'll have limited customization with attachments like the short barrel or cut-off stock, but its core playstyle stays true to its form. Push in tight, pull the trigger, and drop your targets fast. And the last weapon coming in with Season 4 during the mid-season is the pickaxe. The pickaxe is a lethal melee weapon with a one-hit kill potential at close range. It's a medium-speed attacker that thrives in tight spaces, perfect for the rocky terrain and close-quarter action of Season 4's new Iceland maps. This deadly melee weapon drops unarmored enemies with brutal efficiency. Along with these new weapons, Season 4 introduces powerful special weapon attachments designed to enhance your loadouts and playstyle. At the launch of Season 4, the G-Grip will be available. This is a vertical foregrip with a built-in blue laser that helps lock in your shots when things get hectic. It improves firing rate, tightens up your hipfire to ADS transition speed, and helps control horizontal recoil. Just keep in mind, since it has an integrated laser, it blocks any additional laser attachments. Also arriving at the launch is the Strider .22 3-round burst mod, which converts the Strider .22 into a 3-round burst weapon. This drastically boosts its fire rate while keeping recoil manageable, though it does not change the damage profile outside of its effective range. And during the mid-season, the SVD is receiving a full auto mod. This converts a semi-automatic SVD marksman rifle into a fully automatic powerhouse. This ramp-up increases your damage output and speed while drastically improving recoil control and handling for sustained engagements. Next up, we have the TR2 QCB auto conversion kit that is coming in later in the season. This powerful weapon turns the TR2 marksman rifle into a fully automatic close-range menace. By swapping to handgun caliber rounds, you're left with a compact frame and fire rate that rivals some of the fastest SMGs. It's the perfect setup for fast-paced, close-quarter fights when you want to stay mobile and aggressive. Season 4 also brings a fresh slate of unlockables through the Battle Pass. Stitch returns to action, leading the season's Battle Pass content alongside Adler in his surprising team-up. You can purchase the Season 4 Battle Pass for up to 1,100 COD points, or grab the Battle Pass bundle for 2,400 COD points to instantly unlock the instant rewards page. The Battle Pass features over 110 pieces of unlockable content, including new base weapons, the G-Grip tactical foregrip attachment, and a variety of Milsim style skins. And if you're looking to go all in this season, the Black Cell offerings are definitely worth checking out. Leading the charge is Omen, a terrifying new operator with otherworldly vibes. The menacing operator and his 3-headed guard dog are joined by a cast of infected black and purple hued operator skins and weapon blueprints earned exclusively through the Black Cell. Black Cell owners enjoy additional perks like extra daily challenges across multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone modes, giving more chances to earn XP throughout the season. Plus, there is a Black Cell loyalty bonus. Players who purchase a Black Cell in prior seasons seasons will earn a permanent player and weapon XP boost, stacking up to 30% for those who have supported across all previous Black Cell seasons. Season 4 also ramps up the action with a lineup of exciting events across multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone. These limited events give you a chance to earn exclusive rewards like powerful weapons, unique attachments, and more. The first event arriving to Season 4 is the Ballerina event. This event will begin on June 5th and end on June 12th. Step into the world of John Wick with the Ballerina event, proving your skills as a supreme assassin across multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone. The next event coming into Season 4 is called Rivals. This event will begin on June 12th and end on June 26th. For this event, enemies turn into allies in the Rival event, as Stitch uses his code cracking skills to unmask the Pantheon moles deep within the CIA. Show your dominance by earning XP across all modes and unlock a wealth of free rewards. Next up, we have King of the Dead and Master of Grief coming in during the mid-season. This event has 2 activation dates. King of the Dead starts on June 26th and ends on July 3rd. Master of Grief will start on July 10th and end on July 17th. In King of the Dead, rack up points by eliminating zombies in any zombie game mode to climb the leaderboard. Then in Master of Grief, collect essence in Grief to earn points and ascend to the ranks. The harder the zombies, the more points you'll earn, pushing you closer to the top tier rewards at the event's end. Everyone earns prizes, but the true elite slayers will walk away with the best spoils. Season 4 also introduces a stacked lineup of themed bundles, operator skins, and tracer pack blueprints that bring flair and firepower to every match. The first brand new bundle coming in with Season 4 is the Tracer Pack Ballerina. Next up, we have the Tracer Pack Ink and Smoke Reactive Ultra Skin. There's even more bundles on the horizon, like the Tracer Pack Olympus Bolt Mastercraft Ultra Skin, Tracer Pack System Breach, or go wild with the Tracer Pack The Go Ultra Skin. With so many ways to personalize your operator and loadout, from the high style bundles like Ballerina and Ink and Smoke to mythic tier offerings like the Olympus Bolt Mastercraft, there's no shortage of content to dive into this season. With that being said, that wraps up everything you need to know about what's coming to Black Ops 6 with the Season 4 update. This is one of the biggest content drops yet, bringing a ton of new stuff across all 3 major modes. I'm especially excited to jump into zombies and check out the brand new Grief mode. It sounds super chaotic, challenging, and honestly like a lot of fun. I'm also looking forward to exploring the brand new multiplayer maps and hopping into some Resurgence casuals to see how that plays out. I'll be diving into everything as soon as it drops on May 29th at 9 AM PT, so if you want to see more videos from me, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next upload. And with that being said, I'm going to end my video here. Let me know what you're most excited for with Season 4 in the comments down below. I would love to know. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, night, or evening. Take it easy and peace. Bye!